Hey class, I just wanted to touch base with you. Last week, you guys were supposed to write an opinion essay after you got done reading about people's opinions on the Confederate statues that are in Huntsville, Texas, not far from us. One of the articles that you had to read was protecting the Confederate monuments and saying they should stay up, and they're a part of history, and many, people died during that time, and it means much, much more than racism at all, even though it's associated with that time period. Another article was defending taking down the Confederate monuments because they claimed that it just glorified racism during that time, and that people consider it a victory towards racism, even though racism was later defeated in the South and things like that. So, two different opinions on Confederate historical monuments here in, well, nearby in Huntsville, Texas. So you guys should have read those and you answered the questions, and you did. But when it got to your opinion essay, I was grading those this morning, and the issue that I'm seeing is that one of you didn't answer it at all. But the other two, when you did answer it, you answered it regarding merely racism. And your essay question is, do you think Confederate statues should be torn down? Why or why not? So you are absolutely entitled to your opinion. You are absolutely allowed to talk about your opinion on racism in your article, but you have to make sure that you're answering what the prompt is. And the prompt or the question here is, do you think Confederate statues should be torn down? Out of all of the essays that I read, nobody fully answered that prompt. And so technically I would have to give everybody zeros on this essay question. I just don't think that's fair. I think maybe you were confused as to what you should write about, or maybe you were passionate about your opinion on racism, which is fine. Everybody totally is passionate on their opinions, especially when it comes to debatable topics such as Confederacy and racism and things like that. So that's fine. That can be in your essay somewhere, but you have to make sure that you're answering the prompt. Otherwise, just like on your EOC, your end of course STAR test and things like that, it won't count if you haven't answered your prompt. I don't want to give you guys zeros. We're learning, and I want you guys to learn how to write better and how to answer your prompts thoroughly. So I'm going to put this back into this week's lessons for you, and I need you to complete the essay again, restarting fresh, and make sure that you are writing 5 or more sentences and that you're thoroughly answering. Do you think Confederate statues should be torn down? Why or why not? Okay, so make sure your focus is answering that prompt, and it is your opinion. Okay, do you think Confederate statues should be torn down? Why or why not? All right, good luck this time.